Week 14, day 4. Page 85 of developingcharacter.org. The PDF file is on there. You can run it off. You can run off as many copies as you want. If you're a school administrator, you can run off 1,000 copies and give one to every student that you've got. Day 4, Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson, if you go to any Major League Baseball park, New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, California Angels, Kansas City Royals, Texas Rangers, Houston Astros, it doesn't matter. There's one number that's retired out there in the outfield where they've got all the numbers retired. There's one number that's retired in every Major League ballpark in the United States. Number 42. On April the 15th of every season, every player in the major leagues wears number 42. Who was number 42? Number 42 was the first African American to play Major League Baseball. His name was Jackie Robinson. Those 300 leaders we're talking about, he's one of them. Jackie Robinson was the first African American to play Major League Baseball. Because until April 15th, 1947, there was an agreement between all the owners of the Major League Baseball teams that they would not allow African Americans to play baseball. So they had what they call the Negro Leagues. Branch Rickey, who was the general manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers, started looking to bring the first African American to play for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He did not necessarily go after the best baseball player. The best baseball player, probably in the United States, was Josh Gibson. He played for the Kansas City Monarchs in the Negro League, and he hit over 800 home runs. Everybody thought Babe Ruth's 714 was unbelievable. Josh Gibson hit over 800 and was a catcher. Rickey chose Jackie Robinson. Now, you need to go to Wikipedia and read the story of Jackie Robinson. It's much too long to detail here. He lettered in 4 sports at a Pasadena high school: football, basketball, baseball, and track. He also won the state championship in tennis. I guess he didn't have anything to do one day and he played tennis. Jackie Robinson was a 4-sport letterman at Pasadena Junior College: football, basketball, baseball, track. Jackie Robinson went to UCLA and was a 4-sport letterman at a Division I football program. Division I school: football, basketball, baseball, track. Jackie Robinson played professional football. Jackie Robinson played professional basketball. Jackie Robinson was in the armed forces. He went to the United States Army, he graduated from UCLA. He became a 2nd lieutenant, even though they weren't allowing African Americans in the OCS because of his qualifications. He was deemed qualified, and he became a 2nd lieutenant in the United States Army. An ankle injury that he had occurred at UCLA prevented him from going overseas and fighting overseas. In 1946, Branch Rickey met with Jackie Robinson and talked to him about becoming the first African-American Major League Baseball player. Robinson, and he told him, he said, now, just exactly like Pratt had told the Indians, you're going to be called every name in the book. You're going to be spit at. You're going to be given death threats. There are going to be all these bad things that are going to happen. And I want somebody that's got enough tolerance and enough discipline to not fight back. And Robinson said, you want a Negro that's too scared to fight? And Branch Rickey said, no, I want a Negro that's got enough courage and confidence that he doesn't need to fight back. Well, there's a movie, and the name of it is 42. And that movie depicts in a very truthful manner how much he had to suffer. Now, you can't imagine, when the team went south, and south was Cincinnati, Ohio, he could not stay in the same hotel that the white players stayed in. Is that amazing? You talking about ignorance. How ignorant can human beings be? They went to Cincinnati in one of the really great stories. They went to Cincinnati, and Cincinnati had threatened to not play because they didn't want to play against a black player. They played the game. And the shortstop for the Brooklyn Dodgers was a man named Pee Wee Reese from Louisville, Kentucky, which is very close to Cincinnati. And there was going to be a large contingent of Pee Wee Reese people there from Louisville, Kentucky. And Kentucky obviously was a segregated state. They still had the colored water fountains, the colored bathrooms, so forth. They were segregated, schools, everything else. And as they took the field, Robinson played first base, and all the boos and the cat calls and all these things started, and the name calling. And Pee Wee Reese walked from the shortstop position over to the first base position before the first pitch was thrown and put his arm around Jackie Robinson. He threw a stick of wood in the fire. Yeah. See, Pee Wee Reese could have stayed at shortstop and never done anything, and he could have been neutral. I didn't say anything bad about Jackie. I didn't do anything. He threw a stick of wood in the fire. He stepped out, walked across the diamond, put his arm around Jackie Robinson. He told the people in the stands, this is my teammate. He said all the boos and the cat calls and all the name calling stopped. If he's good enough for Pee Wee, he's good enough for us. One guy had developed the quality of tolerance to an nth degree, and he walked across that field, put his arm around a person of a different color, and told everybody in that stadium, this is my teammate, this is my brother. Would you do that? Can you do that? Are you willing to go across the field and put your arm around another color, another religion, and say, this is my brother? Because we are. We're all brothers. We're all sisters. Until we develop the quality of tolerance throughout this country, we're never going to have the best country we can have. And you know where it starts? It starts with you. You need to develop tolerance to other people. See you tomorrow.